So what is your fondest memory of both of us? Earliest memories of both of us?
Earliest. So earliest would be two.
Okay.
The first one is the one that when Momsi traveled and Popsi left us home alone, the movie Home Alone, and we're not allowed to go out and play with others. And we always used to sneak out and play. Mom, Dad, sorry. Well, Dad can't even do anything. But basically, we used to go out and play. And then one of those days, we knew Popsi's schedule. So he would go to work in the morning and he had a time that he would come home. But I think he just wanted to check on us because obviously Momsi wasn't around. And then he just shows up out of nowhere. So obviously, because we weren't prepared, everyone ran out of the house because we had all our neighbors coming to the house. And I remember that our neighbor's child, I think she was like 1 or so, very one small. And that one, she's too small now, she wasn't too quick. So we took her and put her in the cupboard. There's a cupboard that we had in our, which room? I think it was Fifi and I's room. And we put her in the cupboard, So my dad came, everyone was looking normal, he was happy, everybody was good. And then he was about to leave, like, everybody good, okay, eat your food. And the next thing, the babe just started shouting, I want my mother. I was like, what? It was like slow-mo. Like he reversed and then he came and he was really yelling at us. And then the other one I would never forget is every time that we go to the supermarket to buy stuff and people will be like, oh, that's your boyfriend, or guys will be trying to talk to me and they'll be like, not be able to talk to me because they think that you're my boyfriend. And then you're like, you know what, just go your own way, let me go my way.
Do you think?
Do your thing, yeah. I remember that. Do you remember anything?
Yeah. I remember always hiding your glasses.
Yeah, because
I remember always doing that. Like that was my coolest.
Yeah.
I just go hide it somewhere. You go around looking for it, and you be like, good. Okay, is there anything you wanted to get for me that you haven't gotten for me that you're still going to get for me? Something you wanted to buy.
I know I've tried to buy you like stuff every time I travel. I always want to get you stuff, but I'll just be like, it's Chris now, Last week I'm like, nah. There's sometimes when I want to send you money, I'm like, yeah, big boy. I'm like, he got this because you be like, sis, why now? No need to send me money.
Really? No.
Yeah, I think that, and I remember when I was in, I think it was Maryland, I was trying to get you a pair of shoes. They were doing one mad sale, but I couldn't reach you, and I didn't want to buy something that I don't live in the States that I'll find hard to return and stuff. So it's like, yeah, but this year we'll let it go. Everything I wanted to let it go.
So there's this new car. All right.
It's a car.
I'm just throwing it out there.
I never changed my own car.
But
yeah, we got this. What's
the
car?
thing is,
What?
there's something I always wanted to ask. Right?
Yes.
I'm like, what career would you have preferred, chosen for me?
You should be a psychologist or a therapist. Now you just sit and just be listening to people. Okay, tell me your problems. Okay, all right. So that's one. And then two, I feel like you should be in any job that you're supposed to like lead people. You're very conscious. I feel like you grew up with Bob Marley and the Wailers and Nas.
Fela Kuti.
Hence your nickname Marley. Like you're too conscious. You're like a deep guy, but in that deepness, there's one boy in there. But yeah, something really, really mentally stimulating. Bish, English.
All of this.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I got questions for you. Okay, so let me open my questions. Do you listen to me? And do you listen to my show?
Yeah, sometimes.
Can you present like me? Yeah, I really want to know because
Well, I know a phrase you always say.
What's that?
It's gonna be lit. So I'm like, yeah, you do sometimes. Like most of the time, you always say that. Like if you're going to interview someone, you're like, listen, stay put, because it's gonna be lit. Like you always say.
It's gonna be lit. Okay, cool. Okay. Let me see if I things. And if I wasn't doing radio, what do you think I would have been doing if I wasn't doing?
Well, I think you probably be into fashion.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe selling clothes, designing clothes, stuff like that.
Fashionista. Who do you think was Momsi and Popsi's favorite child amongst the three of us?
Fifi. She got everything first. Got everything nice.
Yeah. She got it nice. She struggles much. Who do you think is the most stubborn of us all? Because I'm not stubborn.
Fifi.
Why?
Fifi's stubborn. We all know this now.
Any memory of her level of stubbornness?
Okay, there was this one time. I don't know what she did. It was a really long time ago. I think she was still like maybe second year in university and stuff. So she went to school, she came back, and I think she did something really bad, like what wasn't good. So dad and mom were like talking to her like, oh, you shouldn't have done this, da 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 da. And you know, she always gets that lecture. Yeah, it's worse than she always gets that lecture like all the time, and we are just there in the sideline looking like, if he's done it again, do you understand? So I think she had a whole lot of the talk, and Fifi just gets up and she's like, you know what? I'm done. And she and she went on the table, and that was a glass table we had, and the thing just split into two, and my dad was like,
everyone was calm.
I've never seen my dad chilled like that before. You know, Popsies, he
just
went chilled, and he was like, okay, no, I think we've done it a little bit too much. And she went to her room and she started crying, and they actually apologized to her.
That's intro 101, breaking the code of Nigerian parenting. Nigerian parenting style that's always like hard, and then they later chill. But I don't think we had it so hard in terms of how we were raised. It was very chilled. Yeah.
I remember I pierced my ear like very early. And my mom never judged me for it.
She wanted you to have a tattoo?
Yeah, she was like, if you want to get a tattoo, just do something meaningful. I did a tattoo, I went to meet her, I was like, yo, I have a tattoo. She's like, oh.
Because you bribed her and put her name on it?
Well, I had to do something.
I had to do okay, because you put her name on it, she's like, oh yeah, it's my name
on it. She's the love of my life now, so I have to just, you know, put it there like, you know, and it was a time when, you know, I kind of like appreciated what she did for us. Yeah. You know, when we lost dad and, you know, she came all out, like, you know, even what you did for me as well. And that's why till tomorrow, when you talk, I just listen. I'm like, okay, because you did one boss move that period, but it was cool. It was cool, and
we're good. We're good. No, I'm.
It's fist bump, man. All right, cool.
Yes. Okay.